What's happening with you, man? RC, brother. Pleasure. Yes, sir. Julian, what's happening, brother? How you doing, man?
We got it. The young ghost. What's up, boss? You good? What's up, dude?
Catch these corners, fellas.
Yep.
Catch this corner. Hey, Dakorian, remember you was gonna go to LSU? You remember that? Huh?
Yeah, I remember that.
You remember that?
Yeah.
What happened to that?
I felt like it was a little early. That's really what it was when I committed. Being that I went and started like taking more visits and stuff like that, I started seeing more of like college football and like what it was really about.
So it had nothing to do with the bag.
Nah.
You sure?
Positive.
Okay.
I was already getting like people telling me that the money wasn't good at LSU. I didn't care. I like the culture of LSU football.
So you stopped liking it?
No, I didn't stop liking it.
The culture didn't change, Dakorian.
It didn't.
We like you. We would have treated you right.
You recruiting them?
Huh?
You recruiting them?
Hey, man, you got to recruit every year. Hey, this man ain't stuck at Oregon for 3 years until he go to the league.
Yeah.
I'm recruiting forever. I'm finna recruit Julian, too. As you can see.
That's what it is.
As you can see, guys, Dakorian Moore,
I'm sorry.
#1 receiver in the country. He doesn't have a lot of friends on the pivot right now. Nah, he's an awesome kid. Julian Lewis as well. He's already in school at Colorado. Julian, man, it was a lot around your commitment. I thought the way you rolled it out with Shedeur Sanders and all of those things. What went into your decision to go to Colorado?
I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like I had to make the best decision for me, like just in terms of culture and family and just where I felt comfortable at. I mean, being 17, going to college it was stressful, just trying to get all the classes and all that stuff done. And I felt like Prime and the whole staff at Colorado really helped me through that. So I kind of just had to do what I had to do.
Yeah. So you've been on campus already, correct?
I was, yes. I went down there for the bowl game and stuff.
How was sort of that indoctrination into the culture coming, directly from high school, finishing your high school season, and now being on a college campus?
Yeah, everybody's been super welcoming and stuff like that. They're going to treat you like family because we're out there. But, I mean, I got all online classes, so I'm not really around the regular group of people and stuff like that. I've been to one frat party, but, I mean, other than that, I'm not going out and stuff like that.
They're going to treat you like family because you're 5-star.
Go to some more of those.
Chill.
No, you shouldn't go to more.
Nah,
I was at all of them. What's like the transition like from, you're in high school and you that guy, but now you had to make that decision, you had to do that, NILs, all the stuff that's going on right now. The transition, like you say, and being a young dude, 17, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, I mean, transition's just, the hardest part for me has been like living alone kind of thing, like waking up with my own alarm, like my dad's not there to wake me up if I don't wake up from meetings and stuff like that. But I mean, it's just all stuff that was gonna come, so it just happened to come a little earlier for me, but it is what it is.
And y'all boys getting bread. I done seen, we've been around New Orleans with y'all young boys. Y'all wearing NFL chains already. Y'all got the 6 figures crossing
Oh, no,
your
I
chest.
ain't got down like that yet. Coach Adams don't play that.
Really?
Yeah, nah.
Y'all can't wear no chains?
I mean, it ain't that we can't. We can, but like, he don't like prefer us to like, be popping and stuff like that. Kind of laid back, chill. That's just the environment of Oregon in general.
I actually got a question, man. I think that'll go a long way, and both of you guys can take. You can go first, D. With all this attention at such a young age, you got the branding, you got the NILs thrown at you, and all these different things that can sway your decisions, either way. How do y'all stay focused on the main thing? Like, football is what got you there.
Yeah.
How do you just continue to tap in and eliminate the distractions and stay focused on that?
I would just say I've been getting humbled, seeing like NFL players and college players actually like doing it on another level higher than I do. I haven't like experienced a lot. I haven't really like touched a lot of success. I did, only so much in high school. High school only gets you so far. It's not really like nothing. Me being that I want to go onto the next level and like do better things, it just like humbles me.
Right. What about you, Drew?
Definitely just thinking of college is not being the end goal. Like, I mean, all of us want to make it to the league, so
Facts.
there's no reason to kind of just set ourselves to that standard and just the college is the standard because the league is the goal. And NIL money's not NFL money. So that's kind of how I put it in my mind. So
Right.
I try to move like that.
I can share just a quick stat, because we had a show the other day when we did Derek Stingley. We had his father on who coached him throughout his upbringing from youth through high school, and he still helps coaches him now. We posted something that said, obviously, from youth to middle school to high school to college and then to the pros, only 23 of 100,000 high schoolers actually make it on to the next level. So in order to get in that percentage, you got to be extremely lucky, extremely blessed, and you just got to do some things that only that percentage of people in the world can do. So if you continue to focus on the main thing, NIL is great. We always talk about we wish we had those opportunities too. That's great. But if you don't focus on the main thing, then you can forget about everything else. But I'm pretty sure you guys are tapped in. You got a great company that you're with. So if you lean on them and let them kind of help steer you in that direction, y'all already halfway there.
Dakorian, when did it start to become real from a recruiting standpoint? It's different. Fred played in the 40s, right? So Dick Butkus, Night Train Lane, some of the players you'll never hear about. Like a lot of the dudes that now when they get in the Hall of Fame, like their children are putting them in the Hall of Fame because they're dead. That's all the people Fred played with.
God, dang.
Yeah. Like, when did it become real to you that the landscape of recruiting was now so different than it used to be? What are the conversations you have? Are the conversations about fit, about culture, about how you'll be used in the scheme? Or are some of the conversations also about, okay, this is what your NIL package will look like. This is what your branding package will look like. How do you balance those things?
I just know that it comes with, being a college athlete. When it first started getting real to me is when I started going on visits and they saying, oh, when you get here, this person will be gone and this is where we see you being at. Like when I start actually like envisioning myself actually being like a part of the team, it started getting real to me. That was around my junior year. I started taking like more visits and stuff like that. Started getting like actually like used to the players, start like seeing their routines, like seeing what I should actually be doing, that could prepare me now. Cause it's like starting to get real. I started seeing that I'm a graduate early, so time is coming down to it. How do I balance it? I just know I have to. I have like good supporters around me that help me balance it. Male father figures, that had been on a level that, I was at, that kind of like narrowed it down to like specific things, that's gonna help me, like do it.
Yeah, Julian, for you, man, only one person plays your position, right? And when you excel at such a high level in high school, there is a different landscape you have to look at. He knows, especially in college ball, a lot of the times there's gonna be 3 wide receivers on the field. He's gonna feel like and possibly be the best of the 3, but he'll be in the top 3. He'll get an opportunity to play. For you, what was your priority list in picking a school?
Shoot, of course, a place where I felt comfortable. Like I said, 17, going to colleges. It's a big thing for me, and just having that support staff around me, like he was just talking about, was big for me. Just knowing I can trust the guys around me and stuff like that. But no, in a place that let me compete, of course, because none of us want to sit the bench. Like all this freshmen coming in, I don't think any of us plan on not playing this year. So it's a place I can come in and compete.
So how does it feel for both of y'all to start? Because you on ESPN, like you seen as a child, a kid, like you keep saying 17, you're on ESPN, you're switching, you're trying to figure out where you want to go. Getting into that, sitting in rooms with grown men, everybody's talking, y'all talking about 7-figure deals and different things like that. What was that team that you had that you could sit in those rooms and really, it's a negotiation. Y'all boys started negotiating contracts in high school now. I couldn't even think about when I was 17 trying to negotiate that stuff.
Yeah, no, I don't control none of my money. Like, I don't touch it. I don't talk about it. My dad, David, everybody, athletes first, they kind of control all my financial stuff, so I can't even go into all that stuff right now.
Yeah.
I don't even.
But that's the better way.
But you sitting in those rooms with grown men arguing about how much your ability's worth, which is crazy at that age.
It is kind of ridiculous, but it's a part of the game now. Football's developing. We're blessed that it's changing in our time, that we get a chance to be a part of the NIL era, but nah, we just blessed.
So with all of the attention on Colorado, Shador's leaving. One would suggest that being as ranked as high as you were ranked, that possibly you can just go right in and get into the starting role. That's still a question to be seen, right? Because you have to earn everything. With that said, what excites you the most about going on to the next level?
Honestly, I couldn't even tell you. I'm just happy I get a chance to compete for the job. A lot of guys come into big situations. Like, I had Shador leaving, so it wasn't like I had to compete against some senior that's been there for 4 years. But, we had Salter transfer in from Liberty. I'm just blessed to have the chance to compete.
Dakorian, how do you see loyalty as it pertains to Oregon, in the sense of everybody expects you to play? You were recruited because you were the best wide receiver in the country, but what happens if the playing time isn't exactly what you want? What happens if the fit isn't the fit you want? Do you want to try to see everything through at that one school, or will you use the sort of tools that are given to you to find the best place for you?
I felt like that was a question asked, am I going back to LSU?
I mean, that was going to be the next question, but it just depends on your answer.
Obviously, me coming to his school, I felt like, you know, I'm going to have the opportunity to play. That was regardless of, you know, whatever school I chose. Just me having the talent that I have, you know, the work ethic that I have, coming in and be able to work hard and just, like, put my name out there. You know, just go in and make plays like I've been doing. Mm-hmm. If I don't get the playing time that I think I deserve or whatever, it's not really going to, like, do anything, you know, to me mentally, you know, because I'm a freshman coming in. I will be behind guys that, you know, have obviously been there, you know, learned the system, been with the quarterbacks. Because, you know, but we have Dante Moore. You know, he's been under the system already. Mm-hmm. Just, like, making sure he's comfortable at all times and stuff like that. You know, you got to do what's best for the quarterback. So, I mean, it's not really, you know, much to that.
You are built to do this, by the way.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
That's why I told you, he jumped in front of it like a pro. But even with that, along those lines, what part of your game, right, do you think will translate the easiest or the best as you go in? And what do you believe you might have to work on the most?
I would say my ball skills, mostly. Just being able to go get the ball regardless of where it is when the ball leaves the quarterback hands. Mm-hmm. That's the one thing that I have that you can't compare it to nobody. Mm-hmm. A thing that I'm going to have to work on, man, it's hard. It's a lot, you know, just coming up into a different level of football. Mm-hmm. It's a lot to learn, actually, that I don't even know yet.
Right.
So
That's a good answer.
I'm
That's
really
fair.
just open to anything.
Right. You don't know a lot of times till you get there.
Yeah.
Then you have to go through those different experiences.
I would have to, you know, see from, like, other players and stuff like that.
Right.
You think y'all quarterback going to be better than Keelan?
I think he will win the Heisman this year.
You think the quarterback at Oregon is going to win the Heisman?
Yes.
Because of you?
Because of who he is.
But as a quarterback, though, to that same question, you're not going to I can go 15 for 18 system. You going to I need to go 38 for 42 system. Having that much of the offense that you have to do, that Shedeur just did, you watch what he did, like knowing that if you out there slinging that thing, the game's on you. How does that make you feel?
No, it's nice. Of course, we all want to throw the ball. I mean, that's what we signed up to do, is to come in, throw the ball, and they've shown that they trust you. They trust you to throw the ball. They're gonna sling it. So, I mean, that's the plan.
And is that one of the reasons why?
Oh yeah.
Did you look at all the systems that you had the opportunity to play in and say, I can thrive here?
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know what Shedeur's average pass attempts per game was, but he also got hit a lot. But nah, I mean,
yes, he did.
He also got hit a lot, but nah, that was definitely a key thing for me. So I want to throw the ball.
Hey, Chan, do you notice how you said sling that thing, pause, and he went straight to throw the ball? Right, because that's the better way to say it per the show.
Man, I've been making babies for years. Man, he's still a young child. He's a young man.
You've been on campus too already, right? Yeah. So are the women different in college as opposed to high school? I've been to college, so I already know this answer.
They're young women already. That's the only difference that I see. I ain't focused on that.
You're not focused on it? That's a good answer.
That was good. Light skin, what we got?
Nah. Nah, I'm running from it right now. I'm trying to stay as far away from campus as possible right now. Just trying to focus on what I got to do.
That's the best way. That was my approach.
Yeah, I'm running from it.
Yeah, I got to school and realized they made them with green eyes and
Creoles,
red bones, and I was like, shit, this is a whole different thing. I was 17 too.
Yeah.
Channing, like, keep it real with the boys. Like, you're that uncle they shouldn't listen to. Mm-mm. And why?
No, they should.
Tell them about your college experience. Since we need to make sure that they're good, give them just one thing they gotta make sure.
Y'all should go in and grind and do everything by the books. But if you don't do it by the books, you have to really ball. Because that's what it is. But it's three things. You got to stay out of trouble, you got to get good grades, and you got to ball out on the field. Stay out of trouble, get good grades, ball out. If you have them three, you're going to be successful. Swear. You get 2 of the 3, they'll let you slide. You lose 2 of them things, you getting kicked out.
That's real talk.
That's what it really is. Man, if y'all got a 4.0, police ain't never grabbed you, and you balling, man, you are gonna go win trophies and win things.
No doubt about it.
I didn't have the stay out of trouble thing under control. I had a 3.8, 3.9. I was an All-American. But on Thursday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, I'm hitting the streets. I was just from Atlanta, hitting the streets. And as y'all come up, it's seeing, because it's almost like a chicken and egg conversation where everybody said they're gonna start giving these young boys money, they're about to go crazy. But I was saying from the other side of it, these boys see it early on where they can know what the future can hold. That's like you said, I love you say NIL money and NFL money, because it's really not. Because I might have allegedly took some money before they was allowed me to. but it's like, bro, it's the three things that you do, and that's what can take y'all boys when y'all can really take off. Like y'all see the young boys, Alabama receiver,
Ryan.
he was 17.
Ryan
like
Williams.
those type guys, like you can do it, but you just have to know where the focus is and what you want to do. And like they tell me to tell the stories because I wasn't like that. I was like, man, these dum-dums that gave me a scholarship. I'm about to go up here and go crazy in Gainesville. But that really shouldn't be the approach.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you boys, man.
Yes,
Best
sir.
of luck. Both of you have great heads on your shoulders. Seem like y'all have a great support system around you. Lean on that. Continue to stay humble, right? Because as you grow and you continue to excel, then the trappings of the world become more plentiful. They become more available. So continue to be who you guys are, man. We hope in 3 to 4 years we're having another conversation about you both being drafted in the first round. Appreciate y'all time.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you were prepared for that. But listen,
yeah.
man, I just want to tell you though, the food in Louisiana way better than Oregon.
I'm staying.
Hold on, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Do your thing too, man.
Just
Best of luck
crazy
to you.
that y'all boys doing what y'all doing at y'all age, but just,
Yeah.
man, that grind.
Good luck to you, bro, for sure.
Hold up, limitless. Take a stomach, cap, pinning it. I fought the head to witness it. Got my people feeling militant. Way I'm feeling, got me up. On the mission, got me up. Knowing me, I got the key. On the vision, I can trust. Trust, limitless. Take a stomach, cap, pinning it. I fought the head to witness it. Got my people feeling militant. Way I'm feeling, got me up.